stick firm, fit, establish. And the Lord is going to establish in it. We're going to stand firm. The scripture says, be rooted and grounded in this truth. So going through this straight gate, Akim, the Lord is going to strengthen us. That's right. What did the scripture tell you in Psalms 34:7? Read it, somebody. Right? You got to understand the scripture. It said to cause a person or a thing to keep his or its place. So there's no way the elect is going to break rank. Ooh. No way. The Lord is going to keep you through this narrow gate.
That's right, that's right.
It's going to be tough. It's going to be hard. It's not a walk in the park. You understand? But the Lord said, what? Give me the precept.
It says Psalms 34 and verse 7.
What does it say?
It said, the angel of Yahweh encamped round about them that fear him.
So these angels, we feel these angel jobs is there for. It's to protect us.
That's right.
So we're going to be protected.
That's right.
Just have faith. Give me 2nd Ezra 15, and I think it's the 3rd verse. Read it. What does scripture say?
A quick stitcher.
Yeah, just now. Give me a minute.
Right. 2nd Ezra 15 verse 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them.
So it said, fear not the imagination against thee. In other words, the scripture said, these people could only imagine what they're going to do to us.
That's right.
He said, don't fear it. They could only imagine. Why? Because this angel is here. How much of my skin standing up, bro?
Exactly. Because in order for you fear not the imagination, you know what these men capable of, what they want to do to you.
Because you know, you get the knowledge.
Yeah, you're going to be out of power, perceiving exactly what even how much I perceive what they wanted to do to you.
Can't.
Yeah. So yeah, don't fear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, what should I say? Let it do what it must. Because Peter was ready for chop ears off and so on. Let it do what it must.
God. Yeah? Yeah, go ahead. Just now.
Sometimes you just gotta watch your own imagination too.
Yeah.
Because a demon might creep in and put some shit in your head. And that you thinking. Sometimes you just gotta rebuke your own thoughts. Right? Because that's their imagination.
Fine.
They mind wandering off towards things that they know that Esau is capable of.
That's right.
Yeah, please let the back away just here, right? This is 1 John chapter 3 and 20. For if our heart condemn us, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is greater than our heart and knoweth all things. You understand? So you find some crazy ass thought would come yourself, because remember, this flesh is your enemy.
That's right.
This flesh just press down the spirit.
That's right.
So you gotta rebuke yourself.
That's right.
You know?
I want you
I want you to finish a precept for me, or you're gonna finish a precept for me.
Yeah, it says
Silak.
This is one say, right? It says Salakia, basically don't condemn yourself, because you're not the one that passing the judgment. Alright? You don't know the path that the Most High lay out for you.
Exactly.
You know? Some brothers gonna become martyrs, right? Martyrs, right? And you might be thinking, hey, I can't go through the but the Most High may not have you as one of those brothers.
That's right.
You know?
And even if you are one of them, use an example for somebody else.
And he can give you the strength to get through it.
Now, one of the things you gotta do, just to add to what you're saying, is that when you read Acts chapter 7, the scriptures say when Stephen started to rebuke the people, the crowd, the two-thirds, Paul was there too, but he had the two-third mentality, but it was to bring it from glory to glory.
That's right.
So in other words, the scriptures say that the Spirit of the Lord fell upon Stephen. So when you see you about to go through certain things, even to death, the scripture say the Spirit of the Lord is going to fall upon you. Because now you're about to go and battle something where this flesh wouldn't able.
I shall give thee mouth and wisdom, right, that none of the adversary will be able to gainstay or resist.
God.
And that's both in the flesh, and even in the spirit. Because the enemy why is you having a one-on-one encounter with Esau, for the flesh. In the mind is another encounter with Shatter.
Yep.
You understand? Hey, you're my dad, you know. Hey, y'all must be saying, you know, you're going through. You understand? That's the wisdom.
And that is how important it is also to understand your brother Shatan.
Can.
Because if you don't understand Shatan, you're going to understand the role that he played.
And you're gonna know who
And you-
talking, when who talking.
Then Shatan could put you out of character in the time when you're supposed to be in character
That's right.
with your Haubash and your outside.
Just like
so this
Saul.
is why you gotta study. You understand? This is not no play thing we're going through. This is surreal. Right?
Otherwise, he's saying that you gotta be an expert on Satan. You gotta know your enemy.
Right?
Can.
No, not your enemy, because Shatan is not our enemy. Again, I say it, Shatan is our
Adversary.
brother.
Yes.
Right? He's one of the sons that sit among the throne.
Yep, that's right.
You understand? So he's not an enemy, right? The thing about it, Shatan was placed on the left hand to do these things so that we could know good and bad.
Yep, that's right.
This his role.
And Satan's the most favorable man for B-Day. To
Yeah.
teach me on the left side. That's the most character Yahweh I could have put there. Because I think about somebody like Esau who gave up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But Selachia, right? What I meant to say, right? Because Esau, like the elders is always saying, is the physical manifestation of Satan.
Yep,
Mhm.
yep.
Now Esau is our enemy, right?
Correct.
Yeah, can.
Correct.
Now though is the enemy, we also got to know too. But there's another point I want to make. But we get into it.
The scripture describes the thief that thief until he had enough. Right? But he said the thief that he still thieving because he thief sick.
Yeah.
He continue thieving, you understand? And that's the difference between because what? The scripture even say when the tempter come to visit you, I wish we do for season. He said don't let up.
Yeah.
You understand? That's why it's even the scripture going when it was the captivity, he carried the captivity beyond where it was intended. Because well, we were being tried for a certain season. He said, ain't gonna lose them. He break the brotherly covenant, he went right through, just continue to destroy and destroy.
Well, one of the things you have to understand with Shatan too in the scripture, there was no time when the tempter come to tempt Yahushua. The Lord sent away Shatan. Because Shatan was the one to help bring you into his glory. You understand? Because that was a part also to fulfill the scripture. You understand? You didn't know that Yahushua had the power to tell you, hey, get away from me. Don't give you a chance to speak. He said, no. Say what you gotta say, because this must happen. Just as he tell John the Baptist, suffer it to be so.
That's right.
You understand? He said, Lord, I must baptize you. You should be baptized me. He said, Lord, hey, suffer it to be so. You understand? So you gotta hey, for younger brothers, you know, you don't get this one time. It takes growth, you know, and it takes time. But these lessons, take it in. You understand? You have question, you know, put it up on the comment board, wherever it's in. You know, communicate with big brothers. Try to understand what you're dealing with. This ain't no joke we in. Right? But nevertheless, let me finish this precept up and I'll give it to you.
Yeah, it says, fear not the imagination against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
Right, when you look the word incredulity, you talk about the unbeliever. Right? Don't hear these people were telling you, your mother, your father, your sister coming and tell you, hey, you know, hey, one of the things, bro, my mother was on me so much. You gotta do this, you gotta do this. It's like, no, I don't have to do nothing. You know, but I never disrespect my mother in no way. All I tell her, listen, if this is what you want, you do it. Because she even said to me, listen, I went, I take 2 and nothing ain't happened. I said, okay, this you, but how would you feel if I take 1 and die? I wouldn't want this, son. But nothing gonna happen. I said, but you don't know that. I know something gonna happen to me because I had the word.
That's right.
The scripture say, either know it the right and do it the wrong shall be beaten with many stripes. You understand? So don't worry with the unbelieving. Right now, watch. They open, Biden open the place, Canada open, UK open. You don't need a job card now to go anywhere.
Yep.
They're not even asking for that. You see? So, hey, to what how bash me for this knowledge?
And there's a heavy point to make that. If I could say real quick, right? Because you tell 2/3 I can't do these things because it's not like you. You can get away with these things.
Yeah.
But we cannot get away with it.
God.
At the time 2/3 telling me, Why you gonna lash your thing? I said, but the thing I'm on, man, I was like, if I do though, I can get killed. Man, I was like, what you talking about? You not get killed. I was like, buddy, you just don't get it, do you? You don't get it. I just can't pick up myself and do what I want. I can't do what you do. You in the same lot as me, at least not right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it, sir.
Do it up.
And the same thing applies to the chip.
We can lead straight into it. We can lead straight into it.
The same thing applies to the chip, right? If IUIC believe that they're gonna take it and they're gonna be alright, proceed, my brother. Proceed. You can give you a better chance. You got it, sir.
It's what the book of Job is saying. The deceiver and the deceiver are his.
Yeah.
You understand? The Lord created the evil, you know. Somebody could get it, butchering it in Proverbs chapter 16, I think is it, and 4.
Everybody is just not meant to be an elect.
That's right.
That's it too. That's it.
This is Proverbs 16 and 4. The Lord Yahweh hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
You know, and a lot of people that can't marinate into the mosquito board brain.
Not my Lord.
Because you're talking about the Lord created evil. What do you mean the Lord created evil? Relax, you don't understand the scripture. You don't even understand the God. That's why I wish I rebuke the scribe and the Pharisees. He said, hey, the one that you calling God is my Father.
That's right.
And you don't know him. If you had known him, you would have welcomed me.
Before
you would have
Abraham was,
me.
I am.
But you receive me because you have your father, the devil. You know? Oh my God. Yeah, go ahead, Alex.
I get Job.
Yeah, the Job, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Job chapter 12 verse 16. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his.
Beautiful. You know, so they even if the tutor was saying, hey, I could go and take it, take it and nothing will happen. Wait till he's, you see, you understand that the Lord have a bigger plan for you. The Lord have a bigger plan for you, right? The scripture said, be surprised if one sinner go unpunished. For one sin. How many sins did Adam commit before he get kicked out of the garden? One. And he was punished for it. That's right. Till he come back as Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
Quick precept for back here, quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Sirach 5 and verse 4. Say not, I have sinned, and what harm hath happened unto me? For Yahweh is long suffering, and he will in no wise let thee go. All right. It says concerning propitiation, be not without fear to add sin unto sin. Say not his mercy is great, and he will be pacified for the multitude of my sins. For his mercy and wrath come from him, and his indignation rests upon sinners.
And this sound like how Agnes be on these Muslims.
Yeah.
Or if you're about to die, you could just say, what they say?
Oh Allah most merciful.
Kalima. Sound like they painted Kali, the God. Anyway, we ain't going on them right now. Go ahead,
This is
Silak, anybody anything to say?
Yeah, let me just.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Like it says, add sin upon sin, and they see it as something. Remember, they're saying it's not the MOTB, so they don't see it as a sin. And there's the war thing about Israel. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. They can't put the Most High and give them the amat, the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Go read a piece of prayer.
This is Akili wants something.
Yeah, you can come right now. Isaiah 5 and 10. 20.
Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 20. It says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness.
Because they watching at the MOTB and they saying it's not sin.
That's right.
You see? It said, woe unto them. So they will be destroyed.
That's right.
Right? Say what you have to say.
Yeah, I was just going to say that in Sirach, I think it's 12, talk about how the wickedness be like, what is this one sin among such a multitude? And the Most High gonna forget about this one sin.
Yeah.
You understand? So even the one sin that you might think about, you know, the Most High gonna judge you for it. You understand?
I get precept here. This is Sirach chapter 7 and 8. It says, bind not one sin upon another, for in one thou shalt not be unpunished.
Exactly.
Right? Finish up?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Right, this is 2 Thessalonians 2 and verse 10.
Definitely.
It says that with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved.
Go ahead.
Hey, because when you look at it, the apostles been teaching this for years, right? I never said that Nate and these other camps don't know it.
They was teaching it.
Yeah, they was hearing these things, but yet still what? They made covenant with death. Yeah, a lot of them made a lot of contracts with Esau, saying that, hey, we gonna persuade these the congregation to do evil, and you gonna give us certain benefits.
That's right.
A lot of them even get promised to go into these bunkers, because the scripture tells you in Revelation chapter 6 that Esau and even the slaves them, right?
Yeah.
When Yahushua return,
That's
because
right.
2/3 gotta be, there gonna be 2/3 remaining for Yahushua put to death. The scripture say, bring them hitters before me and slay them before me.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
Go ahead, huh?
Right, go back to Revelation and we're going to go straight into Maccabees. Right? Yeah, and it tell you though right in Revelation chapter 19 and 19 too. And if you want to read it, the back of what we were saying just now. Right?
Right.
You ready? Go ahead, read.
This is Revelations 19 and verse 19. It says, and I saw the beast and the king of the earth and the kings of the earth and their armies gathered together to make war against him that sat on the horse and against his army.
Go ahead.
And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet, and the wrought miracles before him.
Right, so the false prophets, you know, going back to Esau and he confederates them.
That's right.
You know, where they're gonna be doing these wonders with this MOTB. Right? They tell you in give me Matthew chapter 24. Right? So they're gonna work this miracle and they're gonna be amazing to these people. Right? Go ahead, Ab.
Can.
Just now? You gonna go ahead?
Yeah.
Go ahead, read it.
Matthew chapter 24 and verse 24. For there shall arise false Christ
Go ahead.
with an S, plural,
Yeah.
and false prophets, and shall shew great signs
Yeah,
and
because
wonders.
the false Christ go back to what? The Antichrist. Right? But people thinking it's one Antichrist. When you look the word of anti, it just means against. So guess what? Every single person that don't believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, they're Antichrist.
Dang.
That's right.
So you can look for one or the Antichrist.
And this is many we was talking about earlier.
They have many Antichrists. This is scripture in John 2. Right? It have many Antichrists.
Antichrist are looking for
Yes, sir. Nice good point.
the religion, you know, they anti, Mashiach. They anti the truth.
Yeah.
And then these other religions looking for anti.
Because hey, it also said that when Satan goes Satan, he got it himself. So they talking about what?
Dang.
The Antichrist. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, go back to the precept. Yeah? Very ungodly cause of Satan, right? God, do what?
God.
Go ahead.
It says, for there shall arise false Christ and false prophets, and shall shew great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect.
If it was possible. So these prophets we're reading in Revelation 19, they're gonna do so much wonders with the technology, they gonna can't do nothing to us.
That's right.
We be those men, Lord's willing. Right? Because the scriptures say we're not ignorant of Easter devices. Right? We understand what you're about, bro. We understand. Look, they're about to come up with that next pandemic.
That's right.
The Marburg, right? They plan to bring a next disease, this retarded motherfucking Bill Gates. You understand? And people are seeing this thing, and this man talking this thing with joy, and he's saying, they wouldn't be able to get you with this. And you know, he's doing things up retarded, bro.
Be able to escape this next pandemic.
The scripture, see, like the scripture tell you in the book of Jeremiah that death is going to come into the houses. And this is exactly what's about to happen. Right?
No, sorry.
Go ahead. You want something?
Yeah, can.
Mm-hmm.
If you notice, right,
Mhm.
when the so-called Edomite queen was ruling, right,
Mhm.
a lot of death was in the earth within our time of rulership, right? And it's a custom within the Edomites that when a king or any high official goes into power, they
Mhm.
have mass death,
Yeah.
right? And that's why he's saying, hey, now they can't wait to 2050.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
need to
yeah.
do it now,
No.
and they go hand in hand with the scripture, Revelation 12 and 12. That they know that they got short time because they know Yahushua is coming. The amount of chariots that they've seen around the four corners of the earth. When you look at the time of Ronald Reagan, the Edomite would say, hey, it's time that y'all start preparing, hey, for fight these chariots.
If we had a common enemy,
right?
when we come together as a world,
That's right.
you know what I'm saying?
And that's why they're pushing it. Oh, go ahead, huh?
Yeah. It's
Yeah, when you said it, it's on point because even Queen, I won't say the so-called queen, but I remember she's indeed a queen, right? But when she went into power, right, they kill a lot of people in Kenya.
Yeah.
You know, they kill millions of people in Kenya, right? So you gotta look out to see what they're gonna do for this fella that now become so-called king.
Yeah.
You know?
Because even wrong the border too, they used to catch a lot of Israelites and put them to death.
That's
Right.
right.
You understand? These people ain't easy, bro. This is the devil of the earth, bro. The scripture says he's a fugitive and a vagabond. In other words, what fugitive means, you're running from judgment, and a vagabond, he never keeps his foot at home. You understand? When you watch it, England, where England get all the wealth from, America, we sprout out from them.
Europe, Africa,
You understand?
all over together.
We feel they get the wealth from, they rob us. They rob you so-called black, Latino, native, and Negro. I was reading in my son's textbook. They said it though, he asked me, he says, Abba, why did the slave come to Guyana? They said they came for work on the plantation. I said, son, it's not like that. I said, ain't none like that, son. You know, then you gotta start all over with your children. The school they're miseducating these children. And the thing about it, see, like, you can't even stop your children from sending them to school because they want to take your children away from you. So you gotta allow them now to go and learn the lies, and when they come home, you gotta stick the law in them. You understand? Hey,
Because
go ahead.
Because when you do check it, the last movie that showed that when the slaves were taken from a foreign land into another place was Roots. These are the one only showing that in America already. You understand? So the part of agreement is like, yeah, this is what they get because they agree for something.
Yeah.
You understand? This is what they're pushing because they ain't going beyond. You know what actually happened at the time on the ship and so on, because because people that were being showed, the part of them explaining that people were being cast into the sea, you know, on the way, you know, with shackles on the foot going down to the bottom. You should not deserve
I have to watch one. Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say right that recently there was reviewing the syllabus, and what it was saying is that by teaching these children, you know, the raw truth, they're going to incite hate. You understand? So in order for, you know, work around it, and that children in learning and coming up with the hate towards Esau Edom, you're going to just water it down.
Yeah.
You understand? And this how you know, now they're coming down to this, oh, they just happen to be here, or they come, they meet, and they
Now, what they just say, put some right into this. We gotta lie to them.
They're domesticating us, buddy. They're domesticating us.
They just make all them fancy words. Hey.
Yeah, but Axelaki, you get
I watched my son. I tell you, said open the book, you know, because he was studying on slaves. So I tell you, say, look at this man with this yoke of iron on his neck. Do this man look happy? Look at these women in the field. Do they look happy, son? You know, I reason with it. You understand? I find, like, after I started to talk to you, he lose interest in the book. But hey, son, you still have to read. You know? You gotta know the lie. You gotta know the truth and tell these people, hey, this is lies we think. But I telling you, boy, I know my son, boy. I telling you, boy, Isaiah gonna tell them, hey, this is truth. This is not what my father teach me. I telling y'all, bro.
Everybody.
You understand?
Even if you do an exam and you see to put the truth in the example, this is not the answer we're looking for.
Yeah. They're looking for a lie. You know? But anyway, we went off. Yeah. Hey, by this, he telling the truth, he telling, hey, I ain't want to be a part of this shit. You know? Anyway, who was reading? He was reading.
Yeah, you want to finish up Revelation?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, cut. Back in Revelations 19 and 19, it says, and the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast.
Good. He said, which they deceived them that received the mark. Right? Now, let us go now to Revelation chapter 13 and 16. Right? To show you that they're going to receive it, he's going to deceive them. Because even if you telling yourself that this is not the MOTB, you know, basically you're saying that, you know what, I believe what he telling me. You understand? I believe what the white man telling me. So what's going to happen now? You're going to get the same reward that is written in the book. You see? And this is what the scripture tell you, how which I said in Matthew chapter 7 and 21. Not everyone that say unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven.
That's right.
The 5 wise and the 5 foolish fortune, they're right on this heart today.
That's right.
And you're going to know them by the fruit of their work. The fruit of the works.
That's right.
You understand? Go ahead, read the precept.
So I from my part 2, right? And this is the Lord being on point because
The Lord always on
Israel,
point.
Israel have to wake up. The whole of Israel have to wake up so that the two-thirds could be condemned, right? That they acknowledge that, hey, they sin against Yahweh Shai. But the Lord going to deceive them, cause them to be deceived by their own wickedness, that they receive the mark, and then open up the eyes now for see, well, hey, you mess up. And they tell you in Isaiah chapter 6.
There's a strong delusion.
Right.
The Lord will give them a strong delusion.
That's right.
Go ahead, Al.
Okay. Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16.
Read.
It says, and he calls it all, both small and great.
Who all he talking about? He talking about who? Give me Job chapter 9 and 24. Give me Hosea. Hosea chapter 2:1. No, Micah 2:1, I think it is. So imagine it on the bed.
Yeah,
Micah
2:1. I want the Job first. Right? You gotta understand who is the E.
Job
Right?
chapter,
Go ahead.
Job chapter 9 and verse 24.
Uh-huh.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Good. Who is the wicked? Right? We're gonna take it slow and break this down. You understand? Go ahead. Give me Malachi chapter 1 and 4. Right? The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Who is the wicked? You see, you gotta know your enemy.
That's right.
One of the things is to know who is the enemy.
That's right.
Right? This is why you hear build the gates of death. He said, let us give it to these Africans first. Which we know Africans. We're talking to you so-called Black, Latino, Native, and Negro. Let us give them it first. Right? Go ahead. Look at the precept.
Malachi chapter 1 verse 4. Whereas Edom said,
Edom is Esau. Edom is the place that they dwell. Esau is the Edomites that dwell in the place.
Which means
Right?
bread.
Go ahead.
we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
Right. And right now, Esau is trying to build back these places.
That's right.
He's trying to build back these places. Go ahead.
And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahweh had indignation forever.
Right, so the so-called white man, he is the border of wickedness. He's the wicked that the earth is given into. Go back to Job from here.